What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I wanted to talk to you about turning one single penny into $1,000,000. Now, a lot of you have probably seen an article or video on a penny that doubles for 30 days, a magic penny that doubles for 30 days versus $1,000,000. What would you take? Most people will say, I'll take the $1,000,000 because they don't actually see the math that goes behind the penny. They're only seeing $1,000,000 here. They're like, oh, well, you know what? I have $1,000,000. And some smart people can actually take that $1,000,000 in 30 days and make it more than what the penny will be worth. So if you haven't seen that analysis, I'll make sure I bring that up throughout the video. But before I get started, please hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one, personal finance, credit card, investing, all types of things. Hit that subscribe button. Also, get your free stocks down below with Webull. Now, I wanted to talk about this because a lot of people don't understand how they can grow their money. This is what we need right now in 2020 is we need to be able to grow our money. And starting with one penny really gives you an idea of how much you need to save or how little you can actually save in order to get to $1,000,000. So, if you don't understand what the penny doubling actually amounts to, this is what it is. So you look at it, it's a penny on the first day. You get to about the 10th day, it's $5.12. You get to the 20th day, it's $5,242. And then you get to the 30th day, it's $5.3 million. So looking at that, you come out on top compared to the $1,000,000 that you have here. So most people will end up choosing that $1,000,000 and lose out on about $4.3 million here. So did you make the right decision? You probably didn't, or maybe you did. Maybe you already know the analysis that goes on. Now, when I talk about turning a penny into $1,000,000, it's not a magic penny. So I want you to take the concept of that and be able to apply it to your own financial situation to get yourself to $1,000,000 easily. Now, adopting the magic penny concept is definitely something that I like to apply to financial situations. Now, you don't physically have to do it with a penny, but if you want to start with a penny, you can. You can basically say from day 1 to day about 15 or 16, you can say, all right, I can invest 1 penny. I can invest 2 pennies. I can afford 4 pennies. I can afford 8 pennies. I can afford 16. I can afford 32. So then you get to your point to where you can afford the amount of money and it doesn't end up being a stranglehold on your financial situation. Now, if you want to do it with $1, just to make it easier, you can do it with $1. Invest $1, invest $2, invest $4, invest $8. So you'll be able to understand exactly what your threshold is for saving. Because then you get to a point to like day 15 or day 16, and you can basically say, this is what my max is right now. Am I going to be able to double this in the future? What's my future plan on saving money? So if you get to day 16 and it's $327 that you're able to save every single month, right? Now you can basically say, all right, this is my max for the month. This is going to be my max for this many months. And then when it comes to the next month or the next month after that, and you feel like you can hit another goal, you double that amount again. So you double it to $650 to where you can save. And that's total. So if you have multiple paychecks that you want to pull money from, and this could include your 401k, you can look at how much they're taking out of your 401k, seeing how much you're saving there, also apply it to another area, whether you have a Roth IRA or whether you just have an investment account that you want to invest money into, or a high interest savings account. So this is going to help you be able to save more money and get to $1,000,000 a lot faster. I guarantee it. But you just have to do that analysis. You have to actually take those numbers, add up those numbers every month, and know what you're putting towards your savings. So saving $650 every single month, put into a high interest savings account, or put into an investment account, or put into mutual funds that may gain you, 5-10%. You're going to be able to get to $1,000,000 well before you retire. So this really helps you understand about saving money rather than spending money. So whenever you feel like you can't save enough money, go back to this concept. Go back to the magic penny concept and understand, you can, save a penny in one day, save 2 pennies in the next day, or do it with dollars, save $1 one day, $2 the next day, $4 the next day. And saving money with compound interest, you're going to be able to build up a lot more interest as you put more money into it. So every month, if you're putting in $327 or $655, or find a way to put in $1,310, then you can do that. Now, I know you're not literally turning a penny into $1 million, because there's no such thing as quick money. I mean, there's some people that can gamble and somehow come out on top, but you're using a lot of money in order to get to that. But there's no way to have actual quick money to turn one penny into $1 million, unless you're David Blaine. But literally, I say adopt this process. It helps out so many people that I know. It helps me out whenever I feel like I'm not saving enough. I just go back to this process and say, look, if this penny was doubling for 30 days, I can get $1 million. I can get $5.3 million easily if it was doubling. But obviously, when you start to get to the later months or the later days, it starts to double at a higher rate. So 20,000 turns into 41,000, 41,000 turns into 83,000. Like, that's where it's very difficult to do that, because you can't save that much. Most people can't save that much, but you can get to a point to where you can save a lot of money and you get to your max. And then when you get to close to retirement, maybe 50 years old, you're going to see that you have $3 million, $4 million in your savings account, in your investing accounts, and you're just going to be able to live the rest of your life without worrying about financial strains. So that's my video, guys. Let me know what you think of it. If you don't know about the whole analysis, the penny analysis, there are a ton of videos on it. So definitely go ahead and check that out. The magic penny versus $1 million. So that's my video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.